Hey guys, so let's start this off by talking about my awesome hair. I just want to say how great and how much I love it, and I hope you guys like it too. I think it's just awesome. Let's just put it this way, I got lazy, didn't feel like blow drying it, and this is what I got when I put it up. And I think this is going to become my new look for a while because I really like it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be keeping this look for a little bit. So anyway, back to what this is really about. Um, in today's I Suck at Makeup video, we are going to talk about something, well, do something I've kind of talked about, and basically I did mention in one of my previous videos about how a YouTuber I watched just recently did, well, not just recently, but in the past month or so, did a video on how to get fuller lashes without falsies. And if you've seen my falsies video, you'll know that I am not the greatest at putting falsies on, but I think having that fuller, longer lashes is really pretty. So we're going to take her ideas. I have everything I need except for one item that she used, so we are going to end up skipping a step, but I will link her video in the drop down box below so that you guys can see how she does it, kind of get a comparison. So I'm kind of going to do it how she does it, except for that one last step because I don't have that one piece. I forgot to grab it. So here's what you're going to need if you want to try to recreate this with me. I bought the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and this is just a rubber end because she uses a rubber end and a normal brush end, so you have to make sure that you have both. So that's going to be for my rubber end. And for my normal end, I'm going to use my Ulta Voluptuous Volume. And just so you can see, that does have a normal end and it's not rubber. And we are going to use the Fine Line Liquid Eyeliner Pen. And this is made by Black Radiance. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I just recently purchased these two. So we're going to see how they work and how I like them. Also, if you've seen some of my earlier videos, you'll see that I've used this once. Yeah, once. I don't do lash curlers very well. She does say this step is optional. So I think I'm going to do one eye with it and one eye without it so you can kind of see the difference. And then in her video, she has a normal bristle brush that she uses at the end, which is the piece that I don't have. So, as per usual, I do have my mirror in front of me. I do have my makeup wipes if I could get them out, if I had to buy a brand new package. So, I do have my makeup wipes, and my hair is already pulled back, obviously, because I have this awesome hairstyle going on. So, let's go ahead and get started so I can stop talking about my hair. I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit so that you guys, when I bend down, you can see me a little bit better without me being completely out of frame. So let's just do that. Okay, now that you get a tidbit of my shirt and my necklace I'm wearing. Okay, so we're going to put our glasses up on our head like we normally do. Now I just watched her video so that it's all fresh in my mind on what I'm supposed to do. So we're going to take that liquid eyeliner, and I bought one that had a really good tip, and it's kind of like a felt pointy tip so that I could handle it a little bit better. And on the right eye, we're going to do it with the curler, and then on the left eye, we're going to do it without the curler. So she says to basically take this liner, if I don't mess it up, and put it as close to the lash line as possible and make it as thin as possible. And we're going to do this in small strokes because I don't do very well with thin eyeliners, and I don't do very well, still don't do very well putting stuff that close to my eye. So, obviously, this is not going to be perfect, and I'm already starting to thicken it up because that is what I am personally used to. So it is a little bit thicker than how she does it. So I'm going to try to make it a little bit thinner on the other side. As you all know, I'm not the best at this, but this is why we learn. So we're just going to put a thin line there too. Like I said, you want this, it's supposed to be as close to the lash line as possible. That's not working either. So that it's kind of, it looks like it's not really there, and it's supposed to give your lashes a fuller look. And you can laugh at my eyeliner skills when you see the pictures from this video. Okay, so now that that's done, and they look utterly ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's why I kind of like the brush version of it. But this is my first time using this, so I'm obviously not going to be the best. And I think that's why I kind of like the brush version. I feel like I can control it a little bit better, but with practice, everything works better. So, true to what I was going to say, I'm going to go ahead and take my little curler and I'm going to curl the right lashes, not the left, just the right, so we can kind of get a difference for you. And then we're going to start with the felt brush first. Ugh. If I could get this thing to work, that would be great. Okay, so we have now curled the right eye and we're not going to do the left. Okay, so you want to take your mascara with the normal bristles first. So just like that. And she says in short strokes, you're going to lift it up. So short strokes. And it's already seems to be giving me some very nice length. And then you're going to put a second coat on with that same mascara. And this time you're going to zigzag it, which I can already tell is giving me some very nice fullness to it. Okay, so while this eye is still wet, I mean, obviously you want to do the same eye all at once. You don't want to stop and do it on one eye because you want to make sure it's all still wet. We're going to take that rubber end and we're just going to zigzag that up as well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take that and try to even it out a little bit, just so it doesn't look so clumpy. Okay, so that is one eye done, and you can see there. So that's the right eye. As you can see, my lovely little eyeliner isn't as close to the lashes as possible, but I think it looks good from what I can see here. Like I said, we are skipping a step because I don't have the proper brush for it. So that is kind of like a bummer. But obviously, if you watch her video, you are going to see exactly how she does it. And maybe with that extra brush, it does make it a little bit better. Because I do have a little bit of fallout that I'm going to have to clean up. So we're going to do the left eye now, and we're not going to curl it. And we're basically going to do the same thing. Now, she did her comparison in her video with like drugstore products versus high price products. Obviously, I do drugstore products because who has the money in real life to buy the normal high-end products? So again, we're going to do that pumping short sweeping motion, which I actually think that's really cool in itself. I mean, just look at that all by itself. I mean, I think it's great with just that alone. And then we're going to zigzag it to get it to separate a little bit and give us a little bit more volume. Which that again I think looks really good on its own. And then while it's still wet, of course, we're going to take our spongy brush and we're going to do the same thing. And then I'm just going to pump it up again just so that it kind of separates it and gets rid of the clumpiness. Okay, so we are done. Now, if you saw my falsies lash video, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not because it's been a while, but when I had the falsies on, I saw kind of like a cover hooded right here above my eyes. And I do feel that way now. So I'm thinking that's a good sign because it means that it's definitely pumping up and making my lashes longer. And I'm not sure how well you can see the difference now, but I can kind of see it if that makes any sense. So I think they look pretty good. It's definitely a lot of fallout that I'd have to take care of. And obviously, if I was to do it, I was going to do it like the left side. So let's go ahead and tilt my camera back up. If I can find the button. So I'm going to tilt that camera back up and we're going to put the glasses back on and see how it looks. So looking in the webcam, you can definitely see the fallout, obviously. And I think it does make them look a little bit fuller, which is great because that's obviously what we're going for. And I think they look pretty cool. I think they turned out great even though I didn't have that extra step. I think they turned out really good. I am going to go ahead and open up my new makeup thing, if I can get it open. And I'm going to clean up the fallout for you real quick. But I think all in all, I think it looks great. I think it's definitely not an everyday wear, especially for me, because with me going, when I go to work, I like to have quick and easy makeups because I don't want to, I'm lazy. I don't want to wake up early in the morning just to get dressed and put makeup on to go to work. I'll be honest. I don't want to do that. So, okay, so I've cleaned the fallout. I think the eyeliner definitely needs some improvement, but like I said, this is my first time using this lovely little eyeliner pen, and I think with the combination that the Lash Blast Volume CoverGirl is really good. I am going to do a video using it by itself so I can kind of see how it works by itself, but I think using it with that other one does make it look really, it looks good. I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first attempt at this YouTuber's lovely tutorial. And like I said, I'll link her video in the drop down box below so you can see how she does it. And maybe I'm not doing it fully correctly, but I think I did pretty good my first time. So I hope to see you guys next time. Pictures will be posted up to Facebook as usual, so make sure to go to my Facebook page and check them out so you can see better up close pictures of how this looks. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can see all of my I suck at makeup videos and all of my DIYs that I put out. So I hope you guys enjoy and have a wonderful day. Bye.